All right, man. Check this out, man. Zilla with the ones and twos. How you do back on YouTube, man? We about to set the record straight. Celebrity worship is officially out of control, man. Celebrity worships is going crazy, man. This is my reaction video, so let's get it.
Option has been taken away from me at this point.
If you hear some background, that's my dryer.
At this point,
going
because
crazy.
y'all keep harassing the mother of my kids and being very very weird. And this is exactly what I wanted to protect them from all along. This whole time y'all been trying to dig into like part of my life that y'all was never invited in, like from jump.
Y'all won. Y'all happy now? Yeah. Are we satisfied with the outcome? Over the past couple of days, one of the biggest stories on the internet has been Duke Dennis, his baby mamas, his kids, and all I could think to myself is, man, this is a strange conversation. Not that Duke is necessarily hiding the kids or that the baby mamas are outing him for being some sort of whatever the case may be, but it's this constant obsession with people, these celebrities, their lifestyles, and things that they don't put on camera. I believe we've come into an age and era in which they put a lot of stuff on camera, but it seems as if no matter how much they put on camera, it never satiates the appetite of the hungry audience. And so just as I was about to record a video on Duke and this whole baby mama drama, this video dropped, and it kind of validates everything that I was going to say about the reasons why it doesn't make sense for people to want this, desire this, and this is the most peak level parasocial conversation I have ever been a part of. It's okay for him to leave this stuff off the internet. Why? Because of situations just like this.
But now that like it's affecting like they well-being and like they getting like threats and like being called names and shit, that was my like main priority from jump. Just I never wanted them in this whole light because I live on the internet every single day. This is where I am. This is where I live at. And I'm well aware on how like the internet and how nasty the internet is. So I always wanted to keep everybody involved away from that. But now y'all proved me right once again.
And I feel the same way, Duke. And it's crazy that we're here, but we gotta figure out
People just
how
out
we
they
even got here in
business,
the
man.
first place.
And honestly, since I'm talking, Duke, frick you. Now I'm on you now. I was gonna spare you. I'm not sparing you no more. I was pregnant in December, y'all. And the only thing that went home was that baby. He didn't give me a single dollar. Cool, great. I got it. I ain't tripping about it, but it's yours. It was yours. Told me to keep my baby. And I promise you after this, I wish you would get on here and tell me that you didn't tell me to keep my baby. When I pay for it, and every time I text him for something else, instant response. But when I asked you for that money, or when I bring up the abortion, no response.
Duke Dennis over the past couple of days has been hit time and time again with allegations that he has multiple kids, multiple baby mamas, that he's not taking accountability for them, he's not feeding them, he's not providing them any clothes or any money, and all sorts of allegations that are ultimately detrimental to his character. Now, the thing about the internet is it takes on...
See what I'm saying? See, I love this man for one point, man, because he was all, oh man, oh my God, Duke Dennis is so fine. Oh my God, he's the prettiest man alive. Pause on that, you know what I'm saying? But as soon as y'all find out he had kids, as soon as y'all find some investigations on TikTok that this man has kids, 6, 7 kids, y'all just want to bash him out because, oh my God.
On the old phrase, a lie can go around the world twice before the truth even gets its pants on to a whole nother extent. There were so many different stories and details about how many kids he had, who was his baby mama, what does this mean when he's pictured with some woman. It started to get ridiculous to the point where Duke Dennis had to come out and have a conversation about it and express his sentiments about any sorts of rumors or allegations of the sorts.
I do not have 8 kids, which is no offense to anybody who do. I've been actually watching y'all take that and run with it and post it and post about it and post it in like bold print as if for a fact that's the case when it's not the case. I done told y'all that like it's certain parts of my life that I just don't want to share with y'all. Alright? I'm never ever going to post my family. Alright? That includes everybody except for my brother probably. My brother is the only person in my family that I will post. Anybody else, I'm not posting them. So I'm sorry if you feel obligated or entitled to like be a part of my life in that way. But I've been decided a long time ago that I would never like post my family in that way.
And I don't blame him at all because, like we've discussed in these other celebrity worship videos, it's a lose-lose type of situation. And we'll discuss it a little bit in a second, but the way that the audience feels like they are obligated to a content creator's personal life, I mean, the real deal details about their personal life is honestly impressively insane. And because this is the internet thing of the week or the day, that then opens up Pandora's box for, you know, a plethora of women to just start putting allegations after allegations after allegations on Duke Dennis, you know, saying that he has all these multiple kids and stepping forward and saying that they are a part of his collective of women. Like, I think that's just a strange thing, knowing that your baby's father isn't Duke Dennis, but participating in this conversation because you gain something from it.
Duke Dennis, okay, boom. I had a crush on him. Boom, boom, boom. Things led to boom, boom, boom. I got pregnant. He didn't want to be involved. He didn't want to do it.
Oh,
I have
God.
son, and his name is Dallas, and he's 2. A lot of y'all don't know my situation, but like my child's father is not involved at all. Certain things floating online with me, and it starts saying speaking on it, NDA is signed or stuff like that, and it's like, in no way, shape, or form is that the case. In my life, like, I'm not gonna spend my time, like, tracking no man down, trying to force them to be a father, trying to go to the internet to force them to step up.
This is his baby. What? Is you trying to be messy again?
Yes, people keep asking me, am I one of Duke Dennis' baby mamas? Yes, I am. I want to be known for me, being me, but not having a kid with Duke Dennis. Like, that's just crazy work. You know what I mean? Like, I put in a lot of work for my fucking followers, you feel me? So now I'm gonna be noticed, oh, that's Duke Dennis' baby mama. That's Duke Dennis' baby mama.
Is that not some sort of mental illness? Now, somebody's lying and I'm not in the household, so
Somebody
I don't know.
lying
But
for real.
just imagine if these young women are lying and saying that they are Duke Dennis's baby's mother just for some sort of clicks, clout, and attention. Is this not celebrity worship gone out of control? How is this not insane? And this leads to one of Duke Dennis's points in his video where he is talking about why he decided to keep his family offline, is because as a whole, the internet is just weird about these things. They can be totally messy, they can be totally crazy about them, and they can honestly step way over the lines, and that's some stuff that we just do not talk about.
Y'all prove me.
See, that's the whole TikTok shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole TikTok thing. But these girls just want to claim Duke Dennis, man. Y'all keep it up. He gonna sue y'all. Y'all keep it up. He gonna find a way to. He gonna take y'all to court and sue y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't be doing that, man. Y'all can't be doing that.
Right.
And I know somebody who got 6, 7 kids too. And he's involved. He involved with every single one of them.
Once again, you feel me? So
3 jobs and 7 kids. Bro.
Okay. This shit is mentally draining for a lot of people, bro. I don't think y'all understand like the toll it take. You know what I'm saying? On them every single day, especially when y'all calling them names and like doing a whole bunch of weird shit. So just respect is all I've been asking for this whole time. Respect, you know what I'm saying, everything.
And I wish that that was so simple, but as I scrolled through the timeline doing research for this video, I saw nothing but personal attacks and attacks on people's character and all these other things. When it came to timeline doing research for this video, I saw nothing but
Dude Dennis is a loser. You're a big overgrown ass man that's on stream all day interacting with kids yet not taking care of any of your own and purposely creating broken homes like ill. I look at him as so differently now. What?
personal attacks and attacks on
Dude Dennis has so many baby mamas. Whore. Ran through. Not a high value man. He got his legs wide open.
people's character and all these other things when it came to Duke Dennis in this situation.
Oh, y'all
It's
man
literally
shaming
the
this man,
opposite of
man.
respect. It's straight disrespect.
hate is
to
real.
A person's family, a person's livelihood, a person's situation that they ultimately do not know. I saw Duke and his family members be called out of their name left, right, and sideways. And it's honestly disgusting because I'm thinking to myself, how do we even get to a point where somebody feels comfortable enough to say that a stranger is a whore, slut, loser?
It's clear why he didn't mention he has kids, LOL, because he's not in their life. A deadbeat.
All these just negative things. But the only reason why these things exist is because people feel obligated to their favorite content creators, private life, personal effects, and otherwise. And maybe it's the nature of what streaming has become and content creation has become. You know, as we vlog more, as we IRL stream more, as we post more, as we click more, people feel as if they know more about them. But it's so hard to really get comfortable with, you know, your audience or community or, you know, post such things when every time you do post, you drop in privacy levels. Like, they have people on the internet giving out think pieces trying to dissect your mentality of your decision making, of hiding your family, protecting your family, or whatever pieces of the life that you live, keeping it off the internet. We have people that are on the internet giving out whole think pieces about who you are and essentially why you owe them a reason as to why you aren't saying these things.
There's some shit that I just keep to myself. My mom.
Okay, I feel like he thinks that his aura is gonna go down if he has a baby mama and show. Well, I just want to know what the heck his reasoning is for not
Is that
blaming
old girl?
his daughter, though. Is it because he wants to be hoeing? Is it because like what is it?
Because you don't understand the concept that he wants to be not. He doesn't want none of his actual real life personal business to be on the internet.
No, I get that. I'm just saying I want to know why he doesn't want it on the internet.
Even as somebody is sitting there saying, yo, he just wants his privacy, he doesn't want all this acknowledged, you still have people saying, yo, I want to know why. This young woman is actively saying, no, I need to know why. I want to know why. I have an obligation to know why this stuff about Duke Dennis. And my question is, why? I think creating parasocial relationships is an inherent evil of, you know, content creation in today's age. In order to stay relevant, you have to post. And in order to continue to stay relevant and continue to stay in people's minds, you have to post more and more and more. Part of building an active and loyal community is by making yourself as relatable as possible. And that may mean, you know, playing into some of these narratives and tropes and, you know, relatable things that people have that are a part of your viewing audience. That does build a sort of mental bond between viewer and content creator that I believe is very much unhealthy. But the reality is that's the case. I do think that these people who do form these bonds lack some sort of, you know, fulfillment in life. So they're trying to, you know, link through these creators mentally to try to fill some sort of void. Almost like that Avatar connection from James Cameron's Avatar movies. But it gets to a point where people can't even take a break on the internet without people diving so deep into the content and the conversation that they develop these storylines. I remember when Phantom took a break literally a few weeks ago, and some of the most outrageous storylines about him being kicked out of AMP, him leaving AMP arose that had no merit and no basis to them. And if it weren't for them having such a solid foundation, I don't know if they would be able to survive something like this. Because ultimately, like Duke said, this stuff does get to your head. This stuff is mentally taxing.
I'm gonna keep shit short, bro. People were saying, yo, Phantom got kicked out of AMP. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say, bro. I built this shit brick by brick, bro. I could never get kicked out.
Snowfall types.
I think this serves as a bigger lesson for those that are willing to monitor the upcoming creators. Be very careful as to what you post online. You know, only give but so much. Now, this may be something that ultimately stunts your growth and stunts your success, but you have to be very strategic about what you do post, what you don't post, what you do talk about on streams or in the content or whatever, and what you don't talk about on the streams, the content or whatever. There are people developing relationships and feelings about you that you honestly have no clue about, to the point where they're willing to put themselves in harm's way to get off a joke because they think that they share the same relationship and bond with you as other content creators do to them. That's literally what happened in the DDG situation from the other day at DreamCon, when the young man came out and talked about why he would be suing DDG and why he didn't think that this would happen to him. Is because he literally said, well, I thought this was a joke.
He said it's a skit. Like, is that true?
Yeah.
Misschien is het tijd voor een upgrade van je.
This is the problem, man. I don't want to listen. I don't want to buy the no ads on YouTube. I'm not paying $20 a month. Okay, y'all gonna get the ads regardless for the reactions. You get what you get. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying $20 a month for no ads. I can't do it.
I got banned from the event. I can't go back now, and I'm not sure if I can go back.
He did this last week,
I hope I can.
and this is what he get
for
trolling.
Trying to have fun with my people, and I'm not sure if he got banned from assume he did because those were his people. But I gotta let you know now. I gotta take legal action against him or his brother, somebody out here. That's unacceptable.
Why did you call him doo-doo garbage? Like, why did you say that?
I thought it was all jokes. I never seen DDG react like that.
He ain't never watched Soul Illuminati before.
Seen him tell anybody go do something to anybody else. So I'm thinking it's all good.
Yeah, that's you developing some sort of imaginary connection with DDG, a man that you don't know. Let me remind you that you just don't know. Do I think this will change anything about how people view Duke Dennis? Probably not. If you continue to make judgment calls about something that you don't know, even if he ultimately had to reveal the fact that he did have a baby mama, baby mamas, or whatever the case may be, and you still continue to judge him and ridicule him, this is the negative side of the celebrity worship that I'm talking about. Only reason why you're doing this is because you pedestalized him in the first place, and now you want to knock him down because this is how worshiping goes. What I do know will remain is these weirdos and their commentary and conversation online forever. Like this one young lady who ended up doing some digging, and I mean digging, to find these things about this young woman, the person he was at the baby shower with, and started posting these photos online. It amazes me what lengths people go to find these people's families.
Why are they investigating on this man?
Potential harm's way, because we know that these things can escalate to a further level. Look, I've said it once and I'll say it again. The celebrity worship epidemic has to stop. It's only getting worse, and we need to get a hold of it quick, fast, in a hurry. Or the other response, and it would be very reasonable, is that your favorite creator stops giving you information about themselves. They stop making themselves relatable to you, and they ultimately distance themselves from just this entertainment lifestyle. Because nobody wants to live in constant fear of their family being outed, or, you know, somebody running up on them, or, you know, being exposed for having 8 kids. I don't know.
Hey man, it's crazy, man. It's real crazy out here. Oh damn! Wait. Hold on. Yeah, it's getting crazy out here, man. Let's go to the other video, cooking with Kaya. Cause I feel like
catching with her.
It's getting crazy. Listen, man. Y'all need to stop with this whole investigating celebrities and CSI, Duke Dennis, CSI celebrity type. Oh man, let the man enjoy his life offline, man. And I'm telling you, man, this whole social media thing is hurting all of us, man. I'm not about to be part of this whole BS going on social media. Listen, man, I got IG and I got TikTok. But the TikTok thing, I usually post like my gaming stuff on TikTok, you know, just for, you know what I'm saying, just for fun, you know, just for the vibes. But that's the only 2 I got, man. I ain't got no Facebook. I ain't got no Twitter. I ain't got no Snapchat. I ain't got none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all lies and negativity, man. Listen, I'm telling you, man, y'all need to get off of social media. Get out while you can. This might be my last year. You know what I'm saying? After when GTA 6 comes out, man, that's gonna be. And when I start posting GTA 6, that's gonna be my last year, man. I'm telling you. Listen. It got me caught up one time. I'm a married man. You feel me? I'm a married man, no kids. Hopefully I get kids. Hopefully I get kids one day, but you know how it goes. But yeah, man, it's your boy Zilla, man, setting the record straight. I'm about to be doing some sports commentating real soon. I know the NBA Finals is over, man. I want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, my things and my point of views on the NBA and the NFL right now. I know that it's the finals going on in a couple of weeks. NBA season is about to be over. So, yeah, man, let's see what the offseason talking about. Let's see what the NBA draft is talking about. So, yeah, man. Zilla out.